Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' great blaze bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, so we are the Danbury Mad Hatters. We're an a cappella chorus, and I'm sure you all know from your Latin classes that a cappella is Latin for men who sing in tuxedos. So thank you very much for coming today. We're under the direction of Mr. Joseph Hudson. He is, wow. As a director, he is therefore a musician who is very capable of following multiple people simultaneously. We'll demonstrate that on numerous occasions for you today. He's also a school teacher. People don't know that. And so this is his part-time job, which I guess makes him a semi-conductor. So please sit back, enjoy yourself. We're going to do a lot of different songs, some patriotic songs. We're going to do some new songs. We're going to do some rock and roll songs. We're going to do some songs you may know. We're going to do some songs we may know. Please feel free to sing along. I already heard that. And if you know the words, please sing very loudly. That's always appreciated. So the next song is a love song. I always like to keep this handy for our fellows here, called Almost Like Being in Love.
Maybe the sun gave me the power, for I could swim Loch Lomond and be home in half an hour. Maybe the air gave me the drive, for I'm all aglow and alive. What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling, I could swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling, I could swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love.
So that was a love song. So speaking of love, Joe, not too many years ago, got married. And when he did, he came to me and he said, do you have any advice? Keep the marriage exciting. And I said, well, I've been married for well over 20 years at the time, and I said, you know, there's one thing that my wife and I do religiously. It's a great thing, and I suggested it to him. I said, twice a week, without fail, we go out for romantic candlelight dinner. I go on Tuesday, she goes
One life to live, one life to give. I want to have fun in just one lifetime. I want to have fun before it's done. I'll find some friends that I can trust, and on my way I know I must find love with just one person to share with me a family. And let me write a song for the world to sing, and I'll have fun in just one lifetime.
You know I really want to have fun in this song will be worse than fun. I want to have a weekend family in the sun. I'll find some friends who stick together, thinking and start living. And on my way, I know I must find love with just one person who wants to share her life with me. And when the time is right, we'll raise a family.
And let me write a song for the world to sing, and I'll have fun in just one lifetime. One lifetime.
It's just we would have been in big trouble if we lost it. So I do have a little confession to make. When Joe asked me to talk today, I got a little bit nervous because I said, yeah, I don't know, what happens if I start to talk and they boo me? And Joe, the consummate motivator, said, don't worry, there is no way they can yawn and boo at the same time. Thank you very much. I'm feeling much better. So our next song was actually one of the songs that we performed at the recent Yankee Division contest where we won the best small horse. Trophies. And I really hope you guys enjoy this song as much as we do performing it.
Singers on the hum and on the honeysuckle vine, sweet Kentucky babe. Sandman is a-coming to this little child of mine, sweet Kentucky babe. Silvery moon is shining the heavens up above. Bobolink is pining for his little lady love. You are mighty lucky, babe of old Kentucky. Close your eyes and sleep. Fly away, Kentucky Bay. Fly away to rest
So that was Kentucky Babe, featuring Andy and the Invisible Baby. Next up, we have a quartet. So we have amongst our group several quartets, and this one in particular, I have to say, this is a great quartet. They've competed, they have won awards. When they perform at our shows, I'm telling you, it's the highlight. Everybody loves hearing them. Unfortunately, they could not be here today, so it's everybody
I don't know why I love you like I do. You never seem to want my romancing. The only time you hold me is when we're dancing. I don't know why I love you like I do. I don't know why, I just do. I don't know why I love you the way I do. I just do.
So, Memorial Day brings back a lot of memories for our group. This is not the first time we've performed Memorial Day weekend. In fact, a couple of years ago, we actually performed at the Memorial Day Parade. And we learned some things about parades. First of all, there was a lot of marching bands, and there were a lot of horses. And what we now know is that parades can have bands, and parades can have horses. Don't have both. I have nothing more to say. Oh, did you want to know who's on the sunny side of the street?
I used to walk in the shadows, gloom followed each day. Then you came along with your happy song, and my worries flew away. Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street, the street. Can't you hear that pitter pat? And the happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade, but I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I never have a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Come on and just direct your feet to that sunny side of the street. Life will be so sweet on that side of the street. Don't walk in the shade, no blues on parade. Don't be afraid, just cross on over. If I never have a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the funny side of the sunny side of the street. So neat, just take you to the sunny side of the street. Take your blues on over to the sunny side. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. As we're about, I guess, halfway through the chorus, through the show, at this point, the chorus would like to take a moment to just introduce themselves. Yeah, I just have to say, I I have been doing that stupid intro in college, and it's great. So if you come back next show, you'll hear it again. So next up, because it's something completely different, we're going to do a song called Shenandoah, which is a very traditional, lovely song. Enjoy.
Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, away, I'm bound away, cross the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Cross the wide Missouri. Cross the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I'm bound to leave you. Away, away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I'll not deceive you. Away, away, I'm bound away, cross the wide Missouri. Cross the wide
All right, we promised you some rock and roll. The next song is a crazy little thing called Love. Tidbit of information. It was written by Freddie Mercury in 10 minutes while he was lounging in a bath in 1979. That we're not making up. In 1980, they put it on the album called The Game. It became Queen's biggest selling album ever. This song went straight to the top, became a #1 hit. And it was the first album that Queen used synthesizers. We don't have those. But we do have a pitch pipe, so we present it. 1, 2, 3.
da 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 ba do do. This thing called love. I just can't handle it. This thing called love. I must get around to it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. Da 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 da. Well, this thing called love. It cries in the rain all night. It swings. It jives, shakes all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it, crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll, but she drives me crazy. She's me hot cold fever, yeah. feel cool sweat. Ba da 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 da. I gotta be cool. I get on my tracks, take a backseat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready, crazy little thing called love. When this thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I'm lost, get around to it, I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. 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 Crazy little thing I call love. She drives me crazy, but she's the one I love. Makes us feel 50 years old.
Well, we do have another quartet to sing today, and I could talk for an hour about all of their accomplishments, but only if I talked really, really slowly. So I'm not going to do that. I'll just introduce Loco Fedor.
There's a world where I can go and tell my secrets to. In my room, in my room, in my room. In this world I walk out all my worries and my cares. In my room, in my room, in my room. Do my dreaming and my scheming, wide awake and praying. Do my crying and my sighing, laugh at yesterday. Now it's dark and I'm alone, but I won't be afraid. In my room, in my room, in my room, in my room, in my room.
That was Joe on tenor, and it reminds me of yet another story. You mind if I can tell this story? So when before Joe was born, there was a lot of controversy. You know, as his mom and dad were trying to figure out. His dad really wanted a boy, and his mom really wanted a girl. And after hearing that song, they're not both happy. Next up, a song called "They Say It's Home."
Rumors fly and you can't tell where they start, especially when it concerns a person's heart. I hear our soul. They say that falling in love is wonderful. It's wonderful. So they say, so they say. And with the moon up above, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. So they tell me. I can't recall who said it. I know I never read it. I only know they tell me that love is grand. And love, a thing that's known as romance, is wonderful. It's wonderful in every way. So they say, to hold a girl in your arms is wonderful, wonderful in every way. In every way. So they say, wonderful soul, they
Well, let's see. Oh, we have another rock song for you. This one is called Happy Together. It's by the Turtles, 1967. A little useless bit of information for you. This song became a #1 hit, and it knocked the Beatles out of the top spot. So they have that going for them. That's about it. That's about
do so happy do together, do so happy do together. I do, I do, I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the one you love and hold her tight. So happy together. I should call you up to invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, and use my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. You and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together, together. And you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be the only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together, so happy together, so happy together, so happy together, so happy together. This land is your land. This land is my land, California, to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me, for you and me. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of gray, for purple mountains, majesty above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea. America,
Thank you, that was very good. So, you know, kind of the history of what we do is really a kind of a barbershop thing. And we'd like to take just a couple minutes to show you how it all sort of comes together. Would you mind doing a demo?
Sure!
This is all impromptu, believe it or not.
Yeah, right.
They let me talk talk, so I take every advantage I can. But what you've been listening to all afternoon has been the barbershop style. And what you have is you have a melody part and then 3 parts that rotate around it. So let's start off with the melody. You have a very simple melody for the very simple-minded, the leads.
My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows.
So a very nice melody line and very familiar. And then you take that melody line and you put it with something very firm, very strong, the basses.
My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows.
Very firm, very foundation. Then you take the nice big sparkly part on top and you put the tenor piece.
My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows.
And if you take just those three parts, it sounds very, very nice, very choral-esque.
My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows.
This is a very sweet sound. And then you have the part that is only for musicians. Only a true musician can really kind of understand this part. It's every note that's left over. It's the baritone part. That's what makes barbershop barbershop. So you'll understand why when they sing it by themselves.
My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows.
The alto part, basically. But you take all these, you can put them together, and you get barbershop harmony.
My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my wild Irish rose, Irish rose.
I mentioned baritones like to show off occasionally.
My wild Irish rose, the dearest flower that grows. And someday for my sake she may let me take the bloom from my wild Irish rose. My rose, the bloom from my wild Irish rose, wild Irish rose.
Some baritone part, huh? The rest of us kind of think of it like, you know, how useful is it? It's like a screen door in a submarine sometimes. Listening to it. But it is critical, as you heard, and thank you very much for letting us demonstrate that. Next up is a song called "It's Only a Paper Moon." You like that?
You're all the world to me, my love. You make everything so fine. Oh, you make my dreams reality, and with you, life is divine. So will I say it's only a paper moon, sailing over a cardboard sea. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. Yes, it's only a canvas sky hanging over a muslin tree. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Without love, it's a Tom-Dick parade. Without all your love, it's a melody in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if I had all your love. It's not make-believe. I got all your love.
Now for the commercial part of the program. So again, we're the Danbury Mad Hatters, and we actually do rehearse on Tuesday night at Christ Church, locally here in Danbury, 90 Clapboard Ridge Road, 7:30. So, 7:15. I said 7:30. So, if any of you gentlemen out there, and I heard a bunch of you singing, and I was taking notes, we are always looking to get new members. You are more than welcome to come see any of us. We'll give you the details. Any of you ladies out there want to get rid of your husband for a couple hours on Tuesday night? Come see us. We'll take good care of that. So I believe we have another little quartet. Yes. So we're going to do another patriotic song. It's actually a learning quartet that's going to do a little medley for us. I guess their name for today will be Joe Hudson and the Tributaries.
From the rising of the sun till the battle's fought and won, we will fight for the right and defend our country. We're always ready for the call. We place our trust in thee. Through surf and storm and howling gale, high shall our purpose be. Semper Paratus is our guide, our pledge our do. We're always ready to or die. High Coast Guard, we fight for you. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines. Anchors away, my boy. We sail at break of day. Through our last night on shore, drink to the foam. And till we meet once more, here's wishing you a happy voyage home. First to fight for the right and to build a nation's might, and the army The army goes rolling along, and it's high, high, hey. The army's on its way. Count off the cadence loud and strong. For wherever we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along, along. Off we go into the wilds through dawn. From under, off with one terrible roar. We live in fame or go down in flames. Ain't nothing will stop the U.S. Air Force. And those are the great armed forces of America. They serve America, but home or overseas, they serve America.
Well, thank you all. I appreciate it. It's now time to do our most requested song. It's our last song. A lot of times we used to, people would go out there and they say, sing your last song, sing your last song. And we used to do that, but made for a very short show. So again, I really want to thank you all for having us today. Thank you for all of you who have served, and thank you for inviting us here. It's been fun. And again, just thank you. Our next song is Impossible.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrighted wrong, to love when it takes afar, to try when your eyes are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow my stars. No matter how long, no matter how far, fight for the right, and no question of all. Be willing to march into that heavenly cause. And I know it's true to this glorious West, that my heart will lie faithful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man's scorned covered with scars, still strong with his life of courage to reach the unreachable star. And the world will be better for this, that one man's scorned covered with scars, still strong with his life of courage to reach the unreachable star, reach the unreachable star, the unreachable
Since you were such a nice audience, how about another game for our MC for the This one is by request, by the way.
We're paying for the song.
Now I lay me down sand. We got moonlight on the sea. We got mangoes and bananas. We can pick right over too. We got volleyball and ping-pong and a lot of sexy games. What ain't we got? We ain't got days. We get packages from home, we get movies, we get shows, we get speeches from our super and advice from Tokyo Rose. We get letters that was perfect, we get dizzy from the swell. What don't we get? You know darn well. Do we got nothing to put on a clean white suit for? What we need is what there ain't no substitute for. There is nothing like a day, nothing in the world. There's nothing you can name that is anything like a day. Help me, Lord, for I go insane. There are no books like a day, no book, and nothing looks like a day. There are no trees like a day, no tree, and nothing thinks like a day, no thing, and nothing has